I know we're in coding corner again, but that's no surprise because I very nearly finished this project. I'm hoping to have it done by Wednesday. I've got it up on the staging server on art blocks, so we can see it here. And this is so I can check that the features over this side work, and also just to review the outputs. It's not quite where I want it to be yet. There's some tweaks I need to do. I've got a list here, and I'm hoping to have all this done by Wednesday. Tomorrow, against my better judgment, I've decided that I probably will make a Tuesday video about this because there's some things I want to say about it. But you will excuse me please while I get on to do these. I am desperate to get back to doing the pen plotting over there. I've got a whole bunch of things that I need to do, but for the first half of the week, this is taking priority. Then we'll get back to the normal steadiness. That's it, I think. We are in the post room again because it's posting Tuesday and posting Thursday. But today's Tuesday. I've got these two lovely plots here. This one, I'm a little bit sad to go actually. This featured in the pen plotter video, so that was kind of special. There's still the other one, the other half of that over here. This is the white version of it. And then this here, not the Polaroid, this is the Silver Ghost. And that's kind of got an interesting story behind it, interesting-ish. This is one of the first pen plots I did where I felt like that the pen plots were really something that I definitely wanted to do. Just before this, I'd just been playing around with it, but this really kind of locked it in for me. And this is a limited edition of 12. And out of that, one of them was plotted specifically for inclusion in a book, and 4 of them for an NFT project. So people who bought the NFT, which was an animated version of this plot, also got one of the frames plotted in silver from it. And this is number 10 out of 12. So after this one, there'll only be 2 more of these. And I kind of plot them whenever I feel like it. Now and again, I'll just plot another one. So it might be another year, I think, before I finally sell the last 2. This is going to go off in the post today. And that's pretty good. I need to get back on the hustle. I've been focusing on 80s pop so much, unsurprisingly, that I've been missing the putting things back in the shop day. Anyway, let's get on, get these sent off around the world. It's Wednesday morning once again, and it's putting pen plots into the shop time. Not something I've done the past couple of weeks, and as we saw yesterday, I sold a couple of pen plots, so I'm going to try to put 3 into the shop today to slowly start building the numbers back up again. There's these 2, which are a bit shiny, I'm sorry, but these were test plots for the Feral File project. This is something that I started playing with and then decided to go down another avenue. I'll revisit these at some point, but I figure they might be quite nice for people to have. So there's those. And then there's this plot, which I made for a video for another different book about pen plotting. Most of the time I orientate my work this way up, but I think this one actually lives, this way up. That's what it says to me. So what I need to do now is pop my glasses on, sign them, lower this table all the way down to here. Great table. Put all the things around, take the photos, edit them, write the descriptions, get them up into the shop. Should be quick. I think that's right. Right, that's this lot done, and I should probably make a video about how I edit these things, because obviously I'm putting all the objects in to give a sense of scale, because if you take just the photo of its own and you kind of zoomed in on each one, then there's no difference between A2, A3, A4, A5, whatever. But then when you start putting all the pens and cards all around them, it actually puts it into some kind of context so someone can look at it and go, oh right, it's that big. Lunchtime now, this afternoon is all about falling water. Probably won't do this until tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. I've got a confession to make. Today, I think I'm going to make a video to chase some views. Now, this week is a bit of an interesting one on the internet because both GPT-4 and Midjourney version 5 have both been released, and there's kind of this feeding frenzy amongst content creators to tap into the sudden renewed interest in that. And I don't think I'm completely immune. Two of my past videos, one about scaling Midjourney images to print and another one about aspect ratios, continue to be my most popular videos. And I'm fine with that, but they're also slightly out of date. And I think normally when you're an artist and you're learning the creative process, you learn about things like aspect ratio and print quality and DPI along the way. But because these tools are allowing people to jump straight to the end, all these people are suddenly be able to have creative outputs. They haven't actually learned what a DPI is, what an aspect ratio is, how you would scale something up. So they're suddenly trying to fill in that knowledge or just search around for it, which is why I think those videos are doing okay. So I'm not going to make a video like highlighting all the new features of Midjourney, but I am going to update my what are aspect ratios and how to scale up an image video just for the views, but also because I think it's useful for people. So I'm going to go get my hair cut and, well, I'll catch you up after I've made the video, I think. Alrighty, so I've got the camera charging and the microphone's charging for shooting video later in this horrible nest of wires here. And then we're going to pick a t-shirt to wear for the video. And I think this one, because it makes it the easiest to color grade. Got all my script written, it's on my auto cue there. So I'm ready to go with that. I've got the light set up and my overhead camera and my props here. So now I'm ready to record the video. I'm a little bit behind schedule, but we'll see how we do. The editing might have to be a little bit tight and go into the evening a bit. Anyway, deep breath, calm, but prepare myself to be nice and chatty. Hey, how you doing? It's good to have you here on the YouTube video. Let's go. All of that type of stuff. Let's go. I haven't done this for a few weeks and it's quite bad, and that's actually put some prints into the shop. Turns out by the time I get to Friday, I'm like, oh, I really need to get this other thing done. So I'm going to try to get these done this morning. There's a lot on at the moment. So this is the A1 pen plotter. This is my original A3 plotter. And then this is my second A3 plotter. But I've taken the board off here because I need to do a couple of things. But somehow I've put the hex screws somewhere safe. Well, I'll easily be able to find them, and I can't find them. So I need to order some more of those so I can put the board back in it and get that one up and running. One of the reasons to get the A3 back up is this big old box here. People keep asking me about the idraw pen plotter because I do pen plotting, but I've only ever used an axidraw, so I've never been able to say if this is any good or not. I figured the only way to sort that out is get hold of one and then set it up and try it. So that's going to be an unboxing, but I've still got this, the sort of magnetic board to hold paper flat on. That needs to be opened up, and I've got a whole bunch of other things. Who knows how I'm going to cram it all in. Anyway, I'm going to get on with putting these prints into the shop. They look amazing. I can't believe that they've just been sat upstairs for so long. Well, I finished taking all the photos of the setup here. I think I've run out of time to actually put them in the shop. I've taken a whole bunch more than I normally do. I was aiming for like 2 or 3 maybe. Anyway, they're all stacked up over here at the end there. I'll deal with them next week. For the moment, gonna go grab lunch and then edit this, and then see if there's any time left at the end of the day. All right.